I'm Shruti Ghosh, a mentor at Catapult. I secured an All India rank of 114 in CLAT 2024, and here are the top 3 mistakes I avoided to secure my rank. Number 1 is not working on my speed. Now that the number of questions in CLAT is down to 120, we do not have much leeway to pick and choose what questions we want to attempt. And because of that, a lot of people and quite a lot of your competitors as aspirants will attempt a huge chunk of the paper, of the total number of questions. And therefore, managing your speed is very, very important. Now, speed should not be at the expense of accuracy. I feel like when you increase your speed, your accuracy decreases to some extent. But your speed would actually count if you maintain an acceptable rate of accuracy while still doing and solving questions fast. Now, personally, what I noticed was that my speed lagged not because I read the passage slow, but because I solved the question slow. So this is also something you guys should note while analyzing why you are not able to attempt a large number of questions. In my opinion, a decent attempt should be at least 110 questions out of 120. Now, there will always be some questions which you feel like you're not confident about, and therefore you choose to skip those, which is completely fine and is actually a very solid strategy. But you cannot skip all questions you are confused about. There should be a certain section or a certain type of question which, if you're confused about, you should skip. For example, in GK, if I'm confused about a question which asks about a name or a date, I will skip that because I cannot possibly guess a name or a date. But on the other hand, if in GK they ask me about an occurrence around a topic which I have read about but I cannot recall at the moment, I'll probably try to make a rough guess and decide finally whether I want to mark it on my OMR or not, depending on how certain I am. If I'm like around 50% certain, I feel like that should be enough to take a chance and mark it. And on the other hand, if I have never read a certain topic and I'm trying to guess GK questions around that, I don't think it's recommended or it's wise to do that. But again, that depends really on a person's strategy, and a lot of things about CLAT is very variable and dynamic depending on what and how the person is prepared. Now, I'll be talking about mistake number 2 to avoid, which is not working on your accuracy. I feel like working on accuracy is something which people in general give a lot of focus to, but it does not always work out. For me, I increase my accuracy by attempting sectionals of the part of the paper which I was weak at. For example, initially I thought my logic was lagging a bit behind, so I attempted and drilled certain logic topics which gave back to me in the actual paper, and even in mocks where I did not even have to think much about the topics I practiced earlier. Also, another thing to note is that we can give and take a bit of accuracy and speed to maintain a good score. Like for example, if I focus too much on my speed and I complete the paper like 10 minutes early, it's no use because I know that my accuracy will suffer. And of course in CLAT, once we've marked an option on the OMR, we cannot go back and correct it. So we have to maintain a certain balance between speed and accuracy. Conversely, if we focus too much on accuracy and to get one question correct, we lose out on 5 questions at the end, it's an overall loss. So we have to be very careful on maintaining this delicate balance between accuracy and speed, because both go hand in hand to ensure your success in CLAT 2024 and landing your dream NLU. Mistake number 3 is being very weak in one section or skipping a section altogether. Now, it is unavoidable that we will be stronger in one section than we are in another. But what we can do is reduce the margin between our strongest and weakest sections. So what we can do is practice our weakest sections in such a way that they don't drag us back in the actual exam. For example, a lot of people tend to skip maths altogether, which is not recommended at all because, as I mentioned earlier, your minimum number of attempts ideally should be 110 or above. But if you skip the math section altogether, you sort of hit the limit of your attempts, and you have to attempt everything and anything otherwise which is left. And if you make attempts less than 110, I think it's very difficult to have an accuracy to such an extent that you get your best possible score. So the solution is to practice maths, and it's not required that you get like a full score 12 on 12 for the math section, but it is recommended that you get at least a 5 to 6 on it, so that it does not drag you back too much and you can possibly make up for it on the other sections. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this was helpful for you.